It's game time. Today, a dozen death-defying daredevils of Splatalot will go head-to-head with the defiant defenders as they strive to capture the highly coveted crown of Splatalot. Will these defenders be able to keep the castle safe from the attackers, preserve the kingdom of Splatalot, and in the end, reign victorious?
I see a smile under that hair, Master SKABB.
Ah! Who will tumble? Who will tilt? Who will teeter? And who will go splat?
Hello and welcome to Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew, and right beside me is the mystical Matt Chin. And we are here to guide you through the most fantastic obstacle course since medieval times.
Oh, the Dark Ages never looked so good.
Here's how the game rolls out. 12 attackers try crossing the moat with the fastest time. The top 6 will earn the right to move on to the stockade.
There they need to escape with one of 4 flags to advance to the final round, where it's a mad dash to capture the crown.
1 will win.
And 3 will be left sobbing. I'm expecting the splats to be off the splatometer.
We don't have a splatometer.
What do you call this?
Whoa, that's adorable. Did you make that yourself?
How'd you know?
Lucky guess. Now let's take a look at the obstacles up close in round 1.
First up, attackers go splat on the baffling barrel.
Next, they need to get up the slippery slope and across the rolling mace.
All the while expecting plenty of pelting from the Splatzuka.
Then it'll be down the impossible incline.
And straight into the water.
Well, no, I was gonna say across the beastly battle axes.
We'll just have to see about that because that water cannon is loaded and ready.
Next is the rope bridge of disaster.
Then if they're incredibly lucky, over the perilous pole vault to finish off.
The defenders have been strategizing in their underground lair all day and have put forward their best 3 for this round.
Starting off with the burly barbarian, SKABB.
Have lots of fear! SKABB is here!
Next is that lance-loving lady, Nitrous. Rounding out the 3 is our very own kilted kitten, Ballista.
You don't stand a chance against us.
Against us!
Our first attacker today is Eleanor, but her friends call her Ellie.
I finished elementary school. How about a new education, my dear?
Ellie's really into biking and rock climbing. Ooh, and an old school splat there.
Nice. You know elementary school is one thing. This is Splatalot University, Ellie.
She seems to be really taking her time on the slippery slope.
SKABB is nice. I'll let you get to the top.
Boom!
I lie. SKABB always lies.
Impress me, Master SKABB.
She's making her mace move and, whoa! Ended up hesitating and dunking.
Looks like she was trying out some rock climbing techniques there. Terrible idea.
If she can make it down the impossible incline, she can
Take a bath in the mucky moat.
Oh, too far.
Definitely.
What did I tell you? It's tough always being right.
Stop gloating. She's up and barely phased.
Maybe not phased, but she does look a little dazed. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. She lost a shoe.
Her shoe! You lost your shoe.
Ballista caught that too. There's a defender after my own heart.
Allie, she's sorta smelly.
Sorta smelly. That's a low blow. The whole course smells like an old gym bag.
And how do you think it got that way? It's the stink of defeated attackers.
Well, what's not smelly is Ellie's time. She sets the pace with 10 minutes even.
Maybe we'll see you later, Ellie.
Our next attacker is Amy.
And about to get colder, Amy.
1 barrel crossed and ooh, right into the moat. Not the best start.
Well, that depends on your point of view. I think it's great.
Hi, Amy.
Where are you, my dear? We're waiting for you.
Wow, under full attack and still on track for a great time. We'll check back with Amy later.
Sam is attacker number 3.
Ollie, awesome free.
He's taking his time on the mace roll.
Just think about running and across.
After his initial hesitation, he flies straight across the mace roll and down the incline.
Oh, he attempted the rare incline platform axe combo and failed miserably. Too bad there is no points for trying.
Oh, no, this one's getting away. Quickly.
You may have gotten by my friends, but you're not getting by me. Who needs rain when I have my water cannon?
Sam just ran the gauntlet there. The defenders are barely putting a dent in his progress.
Not so fast, Sam. The pole has a way of slowing attackers down.
With lightning fast times like these, I'll be surprised if Ellie makes it through to round 2. Looking to up that pressure on Ellie's attacker 4, Emily.
A face planter sweat on me.
Wow, that's a lot of sweat.
She says she loves guitar, piano, and trampoline.
I'll show you what I have. And what I have is a weapon of mass split action.
You know, Jay, SKABB is like a modern-day poet.
Oh, my.
Bullseye!
Yikes.
SKABB's on fire.
be extremely terrified.
She wants to play a game.
Whoa, back-talking a barbarian is never a good idea.
You might be right, as in she goes for a third time.
Again, Emily's knees seem to be her Achilles heel.
You're really mixing your metaphors there.
That's a compliment, right?
Sure. Up next, she's small, she's powerful, she's Caitlin.
I love tacos!
Friends call her Baby Kates, and what a great run, and oh! A display of upper body strength there, wow!
My splatometer is definitely not happy about that one.
Could she make it through without a splat? No. Nice surfing style, though.
Yeah, but instead of hanging 10, she was hanging by 10 for a while there.
Well, she's back up, but looking a little shaky.
Oh, nice splat. I counted 5 separate contact points on the way down for a splatometer rating of splat-tastic. Nicely done, Baby Kates.
Well, Caitlin put up a time of 4:52, and Emily is still there with 6:10. Our sixth attacker is Kyle.
Narwhals!
Yeah, you've got to be pretty excited to shout narwhal.
Ooh, big splat right off the top.
A narwhal's like a magical seal with a tusk, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Are you scared of me? I'm scared of me when I look in the mirror.
Oh, nice shot by the scabby one.
But it did absolutely nothing to rattle Kyle, and now he's onto the mace roll. That's domination.
Don't worry, there's still a lot of course to go.
Ah, Belisa, this one's quick!
Come on, Carl, show me how quick you are.
Even when Ballista's making a threat, she still sounds sweet.
A little bit of sugar mixed in with a whole lot of sass. Kyle now dashes to the perilous pole vault and oh!
Down into the drink.
Well, blink and you could have missed it, because Kyle just rocked the moat with 2:10. That's her fastest time yet.
Yes, I made it!
All right, little man, we'll be seeing you later. See if you're worthy of the crown.
At the halfway mark of round one, we have some pretty amazing times. The top three is a tight pack with only 41 seconds separating them. However, Ellie, with an even 10 minutes, has the time to beat.
And the defenders have thrown down the gauntlet, expecting to see Kyle in the next round. And I wouldn't want to be him if he gets through. That time put a huge target on his back.
Just ahead,
The splatometer runs wild.
I'm here to blast you!
don't you dare miss it. Welcome back to Splatalot, the splattiest place on Earth. I'm Jason Agnew.
And I'm Matt Chen, and the first round saw the first 6 of our 12 attackers face the challenge of crossing the moat, and we saw them all go splat.
True enough, there were big splats, little splats, and some in-between splats.
But mostly huge splats, as we can see here on the splatometer dialed to splatterific.
So far, the leaderboard looks like this. Kyle put up a blistering time of 2:10, and Ellie has the time to beat at 10 minutes even. Let's get back to the action.
I hate yogurt!
Starting with Sydney.
How uncultured. Fantastic splat on barrel number 2. The deadliest barrel of them all.
Where are you, my dear?
Ah, I like the name Sydney. I also like the name Splat.
Sydney is feeling SKABB's crustiness.
That's disgusting.
I call it like I see it.
Oh, Sydney is off the mace roll.
With flair, nice reverse 2-footed sidewinder splat.
She's up and starting to make her way down the impossible incline.
That's my favorite way down.
It almost looks like fun. Well, on second thought. Uh-oh, this can't be good. At least that's water, not yogurt.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure there's more live bacteria in that spray from Ballista's water cannon than in a cup of Swiss style.
She lost her grip. Almost had it, though.
Almost doesn't count.
You're welcome!
Sassy.
And speaking of sassy, Sydney posts a time of 6:44 and puts Ellie out of the top 6.
This is gonna be great!
Yes, it is. This is attacker 8, Jacqueline.
She's off to a flying start, flying straight into the moat, that is.
Tick-tock, Jackie. It's time to get up the slope.
But not wasting a moment getting under SKABB's skin.
I hate girly screams. They make me feel dizzy.
SKABB looks like he's making this one personal.
Those screams are pretty annoying.
The slope was a challenge. Let's see now how she
Falls in,
She does.
and check out that dead-on paintball hit by SKABB. He is riled up today.
If Jackie can cross the battle axes in one attempt, she can make up a lot of time.
Ready or not, here you fall.
And look at that flexibility, but to no avail.
Jackie loses a shoe too. Her and Ellie would make quite a pair. Literally.
It'll take more than that to keep me down.
It's gonna be tight. Jackie needs to beat 644 and...
No can do.
Well, Jackie may be gone, but say hello to Steven.
I like turtles.
Besides turtles, Steven loves adventure and has been cliff diving and hiking in Africa.
Hey, Steven. Hi. Are you scared, Steven? I'm here to blast you.
SKABB is taking on these attackers today like he's on a mission. So many hits, I've lost count.
And unfortunately for Steven, his next journey will be into the moat. But let's meet attacker number 10. His name is Jamie.
Booyah, Chaka!
You need to fall off now.
Wow, direct hit on the helmet. SKABB's in the zone today.
To be fair, so is Jamie. The splat zone, that is.
Oh, down he goes. I put extra ice in the water this morning for you, Jamie.
That is too cold.
Just like the moat.
Well, he's up and clearing the rope bridge with no signs of frostbite.
And SKABB nails him with a sniper shot on the left cheek and shows him who's still in charge.
Obviously, the defenders are in a celebratory mood.
Oh, got him.
Perfect 10 for Melissa.
But Jamie has successfully pulled ahead of Steven with an all-star time of 2:57.
To the moon!
And with that rousing battle cry, welcome Deacon. He's an identical twin.
So he comes with his own stunt double? Nice.
I'm SKABB. Are you scared?
So far, he's tearing up the course. No stunt double needed.
Lucky streak. It can't last.
I don't know about that. Check out the hopping action here.
This kid is half kangaroo. That's a clear violation of Splatalot rules.
There is no rule like that.
Well, there should be.
Wow, just incredible. He completed the round without one single splat.
No need for a stunt double today.
We'll get you next round.
Because Deacon just aced the course, posting up the best time of the day at 43 seconds, knocking baby Kate's Caitlin out. That's going to be tough to top, but our final attacker, Kirsten, is going to try.
Ready or not, here I come.
Kirsten can solve a Rubik's Cube in less than a minute.
Yeah, that skill will sure come in handy today.
Sarcasm. That's your skill.
Time's almost up for Kirsten.
But down the slippery slope and over to the... Oh, look at this. What a great save.
You were saying?
That splat's gonna cost her. She's not gonna recover in time.
I'd suggest less Rubik's Cube and more balance training next time.
Yes, it was the incline that gave her more momentum than she needed as she tried to tackle the battle axes.
The impossible incline menacing most of the attackers today is sponsored by the Splatometer.
You're planning on selling those things now?
Why not? The response to my Splatometer has been incredible. I'm expecting big things.
Well, the rest of us are expecting big things in round 2 from our top 6 attackers. Deacon, Kyle, Amy, Sam, Jamie, and Steven.
Hey, I'm excited too. Round 2 is where things really go nuts.
Coming up, more sliming, splatting, falling, and foaming.
This one's for you, buddy.
And more Splatometer, only $19.99,000.
We're back with more splats than you can shake a stick at.
Copy that. Moving into the second round, we have Deacon, Kyle, Amy, Sam, Jamie, and Steven. There were 12 attackers, and now there are a measly 6.
I don't know about measly. I mean, those 6 fought hard to muscle their way through a challenging round that saw splats, blasts, and spurts. You say measly, I say mighty.
We'll just have to see how mighty they are, because round 2 is where we separate the mighty from the flighty.
Attackers start out strapped to the wheel of certain doom.
Once they free themselves and avoid being beheaded by the annihilating arms, they've got to make their way to those rungs and build a ladder.
Once a ladder is completed, an attacker has to retrieve one of only 4 flags stowed at the top of the annihilating arms.
And take it up to the top of the finish platform.
4 flags, 6 attackers. You don't need a calculator to know that 2 attackers will be going home in their attempt to capture the crown.
You're right. Let's check the delightful defenders for round 2. First up, the shadowy Shaden. Next, he of the bounteous biceps, the hammer-wielding Gildar. And then there's the kooky Kookaburra.
One flap, and you're on your back.
You'll never get past us. We are fearless.
That's one impressive lineup. Let's head down to the wheel so we can identify our attackers before it gets too messy.
Steven's in orange.
Deacon's in light purple and has got to be a favorite with a round one time of 43 seconds.
Hurry up, the defenders are just itching to get started.
Amy's in pink.
Kyle's in red.
Sam is in light blue and, oh, close your mouth, Sam.
Jamie's in the dark blue.
Or foam, if you want to count that as a color.
He looks like he's got rabies.
There's the horn, and here we go.
Shaden wastes no time activating the slime stick.
Slime time!
Thanks, Kook. I better set my watch.
How can they see anything down there?
They can't. That's the best part. More foam equals more fumble.
Mind your step, attackers.
And Kook clocks Amy right in the noggin with a goo grenade. Remember, Jamie, when you get hit by the annihilating arm, just hang on for dear life.
I'm amazing at what I do.
Or at least long enough for Kook to line up another perfect shot with a goo grenade.
There goes Jamie.
Oh, Shaden takes out Deacon with the slime stick.
Looks like Kook is really spreading the love today as he nails Steven mid-ladder bill.
And Kook is dominating the stockade.
With those arms and Kook, the other defenders may not even be necessary.
Jamie's like a foam magnet. Is there any part of that kid not covered?
This one's for you, buddy. Oh!
Seriously, the dirty bird cannot miss today.
Gilda, you magnificent Viking, you've really done it again.
I don't remember ever seeing this much foam in the stockade.
The foam is stealing the show.
You know, as a professional Viking, I feel it's important to combine my brute strength with my natural charm. It's something you don't see every day.
Hey, Gilda! Less talking, more splatting, pretty boy.
What's the difference between a professional and an amateur Viking?
It's a union thing. I heard you applied but weren't manly enough.
Who told you?
Gildar blogged about it.
Let's get back to splatting.
Careful you don't slip.
Hey, Orange! Orange, you glad I'm pretty?
I don't get it.
Last time I heard that joke, I fell off my dinosaur and broke my rock underwear.
Wow, you really are old.
Oh, you know what I mean. Come on, Steven. Someone needs to get out of there.
Yeah, this is getting ridiculous. Kook is everywhere and now with the slime stick.
Tastes good, doesn't it, mate?
There's no way that tastes good.
First time hurdler, long time splatter.
Hey, brother, you right?
And there goes Steven finally making his move. Steven has got the first flag.
Wow, I can see Jamie's face.
Looks like Deacon's working on his final rung as well, and Steven's there and into the next round.
Time for Deacon to get a double team of slime.
Does this weapon make my triceps look bigger?
You're not alone, Shaden. That made me gag too. While the defenders were distracted by Gildar's ego, Jamie snuck in with the second flag.
Big deal, it took him long enough.
Here comes Deacon. It's a run on flags.
And dorky slides.
Kyle now makes his move to the top of the arms, and he's got the fourth flag.
Slime!
Didn't get that in the first round, did you, Deacon?
There's Kyle, and that is it for round two.
Bye-bye, Amy. So long, Sam.
As Deacon, Kyle, Jamie, and Steven are moving on. Coming up next, all 6 of our defenders will be pouring it on as our 4 remaining attackers will take a shot at capturing the crown.
But there's only one crown, so that makes 3 losers with nothing to wear to the big dance. Say,
We'll find out who our new king is after the break. Welcome back to Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew.
and I'm Matt Chin.
We are located high above the action in the Splat-Proof Shack as we dive into round 3.
And we're taking 4 attackers with us.
Joining us will be Deacon, Kyle, Jamie, and Steven.
Oh man, these 4 are gonna have nightmares for weeks, because here come the defenders. You've got Nitrous, Gildar, Shaden, Kookaburra, Ballista, and replacing SKABB is Tinkor.
That's right, we've just received word that SKABB has fled the castle in shame.
Yeah, apparently the other defenders found SKABB's driver's license and now they know his real name.
Alan SKABB Tonelli. That's not easy for a barbarian.
And you know what else isn't easy? this third stage. Let's take a look at the course.
First, the attackers have to slide down the pole drop into the foam pit. Next are the terrible teeters, and if they make it past those, they've got to make it across the bouncy buoys while being pelted by all 6 defenders. Then it's up the water wall to destiny.
There it is, the crown.
I hope Alan SKABB Tonelli is not in earshot.
If he is, he's almost certainly in tears.
Deacon's in purple, Kyle's in pink, Steven's in orange, and Jamie's in blue. And there's the horn.
And there's some more lunch, Steven.
They're off onto the teeters.
Slime time, buddy.
Deacon sporting the purple helmet is on the far left side of your... Oh, Jiminy Chestnuts!
That's a double splat, folks.
Oh, the humanity. Make it stop.
It seems as if it's a little bit chilly.
You know, I expect that from Kook, but Ballista too?
She has a wicked water cannon, and she's not afraid to use it.
But for evil...
I did say wicked, but the way things are going, we may not even need the defenders. Check it out.
I hope these attackers weren't planning on having children. There goes Deacon making a run for it.
A slip's more like it.
And off goes Jamie. And Kyle. Ouch. Another double splat.
This guy?
He's up and down.
Did he just get me wet? You got my hair wet.
Deacon didn't plant 2 feet at the top, so he's got to go back.
Jamie takes a topple.
Oh!
Steven takes it slow and awkward. He gets a little help from Shaden.
But he's up on the barrier.
This one's for me. And this one's for all of you watching at home.
So generous.
Watch out! Oh, yes, Tink has a new invention. I'm told it's called an over-under ball buster.
How about a little showering off, my dear?
Steven has definitely caught the focus of our defenders.
Sigh. Nice of Coop to care for Steven's oral hygiene.
I've never seen a slime stick in a dentist's office, and he's so far out in front, I don't think he can be caught. Oh, all right, we get the idea. Enough of that.
There's no such thing as enough of that in Splat.
Oh! Look at Steven's focus. The defenders can't seem to shake him, and with the other attackers well back, Steven has made it and is the king of Splatalot.
Nitrous and Ballista are inconsolable.
While Steven is elated. Well, that was pretty straightforward. Our new king was simply too potent a combo of speed and balance.
No kidding, the other 3 are still going spread eagle on the teeters. Want to see another replay?
I've seen it enough things.
How about if we move on to the one and only Splat of the Day?
Perfect. There were many candidates, but there can only be one Splat at the top.
Like her shoe, Jacqueline didn't stick around for very long, but she sure left her mark with her battle axe splits. Check out the reading on the Splatometer. Congrats, Jackie, you win nothing.
Harsh, but true.
I can't believe we're at the end of another show. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Steven might like turtles, but he was anything but as he flew fearlessly through the first round. He excelled in the stockade by grabbing the first flag and then burst ahead in round 3, leaving his competition way behind.
I'm the king of the castle!
Congrats, King Steven. Nice work.
I hope Alan's not too upset.